Hello and welcome to highlights of Stage 1 of La Vuelta A Espana Femenina by Carrefour. Barcelona playing host to the opening day's team time trial aim. What a field we have assembled for this year's Vuelta. The classics are behind us. Let's go stage racing. Anna van der Breggen for SD Worx Pro Time. Demi Vollering, the defending champion. She took the race last year ahead of Rihanna Marcus and Elisa Longo Borghini. 8.1 kilometer team time trial. Challenging course, some slight drags. Couple of corners in towards the finish. It was going to be fast and furious. Hot dog turn at half distance. The tape would be cut as we look ahead to this year's race. 7 stages in total, 751.5 kilometers, 10,329 meters of elevation. The Picnic, Post and L team, the 8th team from the start to begin. And they came into the finish and they would knock Cofidis off the top of the leaderboard. They'd done a great time in 9:57.92, but Picnic, Post and L's 9:39.19 was enough to put them to the top of the leaderboard. Some confusion at the start for the Visma Lisa bike team. Imogen Wolf, the young British rider, delayed at the start and she was off the back of her team and chasing. But Marianne Vos, Pauline von Bravo, Femke de Vries, Marion Bunel, Mount Alteman and Victoria Schladenova would blitz to the finish and they would come home in a time of 9:51.02. It was good enough for 4th place at that point. Mavi Garcia and the Liv Alula Jayco team. She was backed up by Georgia Baker, Jana Korova, Amber Pate, Josie Talbot, Monica Trinca-Colonel and Letizia Paternoster. Out on the course, the Liv Alula Jayco team were looking just slightly ragged, but it belied their speed. And they came into the finish and they would put themselves to the top of the leaderboard there, 9:33.71. Good enough for the top spot. At that point, they would eventually finish 3rd. Canyon SRAM, Zonda Crypto. What a team they had assembled. Neve Bradbury for the general classification, but Justina Schapler, Chloe Diger, Nastia Kolislava, Cassia Nieviadoma, Agnieszka Skaliak-Soika and Micah van der Down. It was close at the intermediate tech point at the turning point, but Canyon SRAM, Zonda Crypto would be outside the time of Liv Alula Jayco at the finish, 9:38.19. That would eventually see them finish 5th. They are the queens of the team time trial here at La Vuelta. They won the opening edition in 2022. They won it in 2024. Could they do the hat trick? And the team of Emma Norsgaard, Lizzie Diagden, Nee Fisher-Black, Anna Henson, Rihanna Marcus, Ella Van Dijk and Shirin Van Anrooy were looking fast out on the course. They went through the intermediate time check, 1 second down on Liv Alula Jayco, but the power of Ella Van Dijk in towards the finish with Anna Henderson, Rihanna Marcus, Nee Fisher-Black and Shirin Van Anrooy. They put themselves to the top of the leaderboard, 9:30.25. SD Worx Pro Time and FDJ Suez were the only 2 teams that could not little trek off the top of the leaderboard. The team of Anna van der Breggen with Misha Bredevold, Elena Chikinki, Femke Heditzer, Michaela Harvey, Femke Marcus and Lisa Van Bell. They went through the intermediate time spot and they were pushing the time close, but would it be close enough? SD Worx Pro Time would be led home by Misha Bredevold with Anna van der Breggen right on her wheel. The comeback queen, can she take this year's Vuelta? Their team time trial kept those GC hopes alive. And the team of SD Worx Pro Time would eventually finish 2nd, 9:33.08. Demi Vollering's FDJ Suez team would be the final team to start. Juliette Labousse, Evita Music, Los Arges, Vittoria Guazzini, Ali Wollaston and Marie Lynette looking fast out on the course. Could they knock Lidl Trek off the top of the leaderboard? They would come up to the turnaround point, an absolute disaster as Vittoria Guazzini went down really heavily. The Italian managed to pick herself up off the floor and finish, but the power of the track rider Could it have made the difference at the finish? But Davy Vollering and FDJ Suez, they came across the line, and their time 9:36.85, good enough for 4th place. They really are the queens of the team time trial. Lidl Trek take the opening day's stage. Lidl Trek 9:30.25, SD Works Pro Time, Liverlula Jayco, FDJ Suez, Canyon Sam, Zonda Crypto, Picnic Postanel, Movistar, EF Education Only, Human Powered Health, and Visma Lisa Bike, your top 10. You got to say, Lidl Trek really are gelling as a team. Emma Norsgaard coming in with Neve Fisher-Black, Anna Henson, and Rihanna Marcus this year. It does mean that Ellen Von Dyke will wear the Raid jersey as we go into stage 2. She was given the nod by the team manager to make sure she crossed the line first. Stage 2, it's a hilly one, heading out of Molins de Rey, 99 kilometers, finishing in Saint-Boy de l'Aubrigat. Category 2 climb early on in the day. There is that intermediate sprint to come midway through the stage. Make sure you join us for more action tomorrow.